When you started off streaming, was there any streamers out there, anyone that you kind of really enjoyed, who might have given you some inspiration to start VTubing?
Well, to be honest, I actually didn't know anything about VTubing before I got into it, right? But of course, I started looking up to my senpai, I suppose, and mostly just other members of Hololive, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have to do like a lot of research before you really like debut? Just like make sure you knew what you were doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't required, but listen, with the way that I am, I get a little obsessed sometimes. So to say that before my debut, I didn't go watch maybe every single video that I could find of my senpai or other VTubers doing things. If I said that I didn't do that, that would be a lie. It would be untrue. It would be false. Because I did. I definitely did that.
Are you able to name like any specific Hololive members that you like especially enjoy? I'm sure, I mean, it goes without saying, I'm sure you enjoy everybody, right?
Yes.
But like who especially do you enjoy, like personally?
Let's see. Good question. Well, I really always looked up to probably a lot of the musical senpais, right? So for example, Azuki and Suisei senpai, and also Watame senpai.
Do you know who any of those are?
Fuck are all these names? It's like when people talk to me about anime directors, they're like, yeah, I love this anime director. I'm like, you just said all the same names. Like, I'm not trying to be like racist, but like they all sound the same to me. I'm so dumb. I'm like a Neanderthal. It just goes out. I'm sorry.
It's no worries at all. Understand.
Okay, well then here's the thing, right? Then as a Hololive member, who is a Hololive member that you can like convincingly say Connor would get into?
Yeah, that's a good question. As a Neanderthal,
as someone who hasn't watched any VTubers.
My favorite streamer is Tyler One. Do you know Tyler One?
You see, yes, I am familiar.
Fantastic.
Believe it or not,
is there a Tyler One equivalent in
Hololive?
Yeah.
Gosh, well, let's see. It depends. I need to ask you first. What kind of content do you enjoy?
Oh, that's a broad question.
No, it's quite a broad question.
Right?
Do you like? Well, for example, do you like things like gameplay? Do you like FPS gameplay? Or
I guess so. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you like
He's
chaos?
a hardcore gamer.
Do you like chaotic people?
Yeah, I love chaotic people.
Then you should watch my friend Amelia Watson.
I think that'd be a good fit.
Yeah.
She's
She's got a lot of chaotic energy.
She's a bit of a toxic gamer. Is what I've seen people upon the internet.
That is Connor down to a T.
I should have just said toxic gamer. That would have summed it up.
Amelia would be perfect for you.
Damn, yeah, because I said on one podcast that I was going to watch VTubers, and every episode since they've been like, so which ones did you watch, Connor? And I'm like, I don't know where to begin.
Right.
I don't know. Do I just watch a stream? I don't like. Where do I find them? Like,
I mean, well, at least with me, all I did was I just found one that kind of I watched a couple until one just kind of clicked with me, where I'm like, oh, okay, I can watch another clip of this particular VTuber, and then you just keep watching more and more clips, and then you go back and watch some of their VODs, and then you're like, all right, who do they play with the most often?
There's like several layers to this, right? And like the top layer, right, of the rabbit hole is just finding like this random Twitter clip that appears in your timeline. And like, that's pretty funny.
I see clips of the dog all the time.
Oh, Konami.
Konami-senpai.
Yeah, then like the second layer, I would say, is like getting some random YouTube recommendations, like certain clips.
I do. I get a lot of those.
Yeah.
Because trust me, you watch one VTuber clip and your recommended is just all VTuber clips.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know what it is about VTuber clips that they just seem like they're designed to take over the YouTube algorithm. Because you watch one and then your feed is suddenly you're like full of them. And then you're like, this clip sounds kind of interesting, and then you watch some, and you're like, that VTuber kind of clicks, you know?
Like, oh, that clip was interesting. Let me go watch the whole VOD now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always how it works. All right, no, but I reckon Amelia would be best.
Okay,
sure. I probably my recommendation would be watch her debut stream first.
Okay.
Very first stream that she ever did, right? So that she can introduce herself to you, etc.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can just dive right in.
Although, to be fair, I've seen a lot of the Hololive members who have changed greatly since their debut stream.
Yeah.
But that's part of the fun, I think.
Yeah.
It's like seeing character development, right?
Exactly.
IRL.